The truth is, you can manifest with very, very minimal effort and action. You can basically do nothing and manifest what you want. That's what today's video is about. Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Juliette Cleary. I'm a manifestation coach. And if you're new here and you like the content, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more. For my free audio training or information on how to work with me, that's in the description box below for you. Can you do nothing and manifest what you want? Yes. There are actually a lot of people who talk about that and a lot of success stories, actually like my own experience, but also other people's success stories that I have read and heard, where there is very minimal, if any, action taken at all. Now, this is not to say that action is a negative thing, because I don't want to put that in your head. It's not. I want you to always follow inspired action, aligned action, action that feels like, oh, this is a good idea, or maybe I should do that, from a good feeling place. It's always leading you to what you want. So follow through on that inspired action. But is it possible to take no action and manifest what you want? Yes. Okay. Now, but I just want to clear something up. It doesn't mean that you're not doing anything to change your energy. It doesn't mean that you're not doing anything to change your inner state. Because if you're practicing the same thoughts and emotions, the same state of being, you're on the same frequency that you're usually on, you can't manifest what's on a different frequency. You can't call in that new reality or basically move to a new reality, okay? So it's not like you're not doing anything, but you just may not be taking action in the way that a lot of people say that you have to, because there is nothing that you have to do. You're the creator. Your whole world is you pushed out. Your whole world is your imagination pushed out. So you get to make up the rules. You get to say how you want this to be, and it gets to be that way for you. Only tricky thing is, a lot of the time we are focused more on what has gone wrong, what's not working, what hasn't worked. And that's the story that we're practicing more often. So that's what we get more often. Okay. But you are the creator and you can change your direction. You can move to a new reality at any time. So you could choose to be, changing your inner state, changing your energy, upgrading your energy, raising your vibration. But you could choose that you want things to be easy for you. You want things to flow to you. You want your desires to find you. You want people to contact you. You want to be a magnet to the things, not have to chase them, not have to struggle or use a lot of action. Okay, so you've made that choice. Now what? Here's what I want you to do. I want you to continuously throughout your day, bring yourself back to the focus of, this is already done. Therefore, there is nothing for me to do. This is already done. Therefore, there is nothing for me to do. Okay? And so every time that you're thinking about your desire or it comes to your mind, that's what you're going to tell yourself. That is the truth. It is already done. You don't need to go trying to make anything happen. No. We don't try to make our manifestations happen. They've happened. Right? They are happening. They have manifested. They are done. They're just on a frequency that we have not tuned to yet. They're on this frequency over here, and then we're over here. And all you need to do is tune yourself there. And you don't have to take action necessarily to get yourself there. Okay? Or maybe it's very minor actions, like your action is you meditating every day and showing up for yourself every day. In having a morning routine, in doing things that make you feel really good, things that are fun. But basically, it can be very minimal effort and action that you're using. So I read The Law and the Promise by Neville Goddard. And if you read that book, there are so many stories, like success stories in there of people who would visualize or imagine what they want, or just feel the feeling of having what they want before they went to sleep. Right? And they would do that every night knowing that it's done. So not if I'm trying to make this happen. No, it's already happened. I'm just tuning to it. Okay? That's a big distinction that you want to make in your mind. And then during the day, they would remind themselves that it's already done and there's nothing for them to do. Some of them would even receive, certain smaller manifestations or offers on things, and they would actually just wait and wait until it was exactly as they had asked for, exactly as they had imagined, and they would do nothing, right? They would actually take no action and do nothing unless it was very inspired, but it was usually very minor. They usually didn't have to take much action at all. And again, if they did, it was very minor action. It wasn't trying to make something happen. It was very natural, very effortless, very aligned. And this applied to health conditions. This applied to manifesting partners, specific people, and also to abundance. So have a look at the people who are doing this. Like, read those stories, find those success stories, find those teachers who are teaching you and telling you that, yeah, you can do it that way, because then you're more likely to believe that you can do it that way too. In my own experience, there were a lot of instances where I did not have to do anything. Back when I healed some of my acne, the action that I took was, well, initially I took a lot of action and nothing worked. And then the action that I took was to actually just let go and accept myself and love myself anyway. And I just let it go. And I stopped thinking about it and I stopped needing it to change, and it changed. Same thing with, how I attracted my partner into my life is I was meditating, I was appreciating, I was just having more fun, I was focused on things I was passionate about, I was just feeling better overall. Not a big, massive, like, oh my God, I'm feeling so excited and in love with life every day, but sure, there were moments where I felt like that, but for the most part, it was just, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good. This is fun. I like that. Just releasing a lot of resistance. And my partner contacted me. So it's not always that you have to take action, okay? You could be completely, imagining something, and there is so much evidence to back up how powerful imagining something is. Visualization. There is so much evidence there, and yet we push it aside and think it's, not important. You could visualize something and it could show up like that. Your body, you could visualize something for your body and your body would start to change to the image that you hold in your mind, or just the feeling. You don't have to see it specifically, but the feeling of like how that would feel, how I would feel, and getting into that energy, your body would shift and change to reflect that back to you, because you remember that your outer world is your mirror, okay? And if we want something to change out there, we can't, we don't just buy a different mirror. It's going to give us the same reflection, right? So if we want to change anything out there, we've got to change in here. And once you change in here, by shifting energy, by shifting frequency, you see that change reflected outside of you. And sometimes, a lot of times, you don't have to do anything. The stuff can come to you. The opportunity can find you. And so set up that expectation. Declare that that's what you want to experience. You want it to find you. You want it to come to you, whatever this thing is. And you get to do nothing. And you could even affirm that. I do nothing and I get what I want. I do nothing and what I want finds me. There are people, I have read their success stories. I've heard success stories, even my own, where they have put in no effort. They have not changed their diet. They have not changed their exercise routine. They haven't started exercising, and they will lose weight. Why? How? There's something else going on here. It's not just the physical stuff. You don't need to try and make your manifestations happen. They've already happened. They're already done. You don't have to do anything except tune your frequency to that reality, to that higher frequency where your desire is already. Okay? And keep reminding yourself of that, because that makes it all feel very easy, as it should be for you. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you did enjoy this video, you got something from it, let me know by commenting below, giving this video a like, and subscribing if you haven't already. To work with me, that information's in the description box below, and have a beautiful day. I'll see you in the next one.